If you're anywhere near my age, I'm 65, then you grew up on Corvettes. The 63 to 67 C2, and then on to my favorite car outside of the C8 is the C3 Corvette. Wheelbase is basically the same between C2 and C3. Something that I really have a hard time understanding because the C3 looks so much longer. But I really like the C3. It's got long, sexy lines on it. The front end looks extended. The rear end looks extended. It's got a really nice hip around the quarter panel, and the doors suck down really nice. But today's video, I'm going to show you a car that I actually painted in 1978. The customer passed away and the car sat outside for the last 20 years in the sun. It was acrylic lacquer paint job. I remember doing this for this customer. She was very particular. She was an artist way back in the 70s, very famous artist, and she had a car that she really desired, and she was very picky about the color. It was war bonnet yellow. We just recently purchased the car back, and I thought this is going to be a perfect car to do a video on how System 1 really works. So you can see the paint is pretty hammered. I mean, it's all lacquer checked. It's blown completely apart. And my buddy Chuck owns Corvette, which is, business right next to mine, and he and I have known each other for 45 years. And he said, I don't think you're going to be able to pull it back up. And I said, I think I will. It looks like it's still got some life in it, and I want to do a video using System 1 on how to actually polish with a wool pad on something so sensitive like acrylic lacquer. You'll see that there's a lot of oxidation on this paint. It has been sitting outside for a long time, but the System 1 polish really goes in to clean hard and remove the oxidation. Even though I'm buffing hard into the corners, and you can see the product stays nice and wet, there's no dust at all, and I'm using a wool pad on this surface. So you're never gonna probably buff on anything this bad, but I wanna show you how user-friendly System 1 really is. You can push pretty hard on this surface, and it digs deep into the acrylic lacquer finish, and it's really coming up nice. It's got a nice reflection on it, wipes off super clean, it's not sticky, nothing greasy on the surface. Now I picked up the camera and I'm kind of shooting it from the side, and I just want to show you what the reflection looks like. It really looks like it wouldn't be polishable, and this is the worst it's ever going to look, because after this, if this paint job was in any kind of shape to save, which it's not, then you would use a red foam pad and the exact same product and go over it again and continue to buff until you get the finish that you like on that surface. So I just want to kind of finalize this video. This obviously isn't something you're going to be doing at home, but it is a perfect test subject for showing the usability of System 1. It's aggressive enough to take off horrible oxidation that's been on there obviously for many years, and bring up a really nice finish using a wool pad. Now System 1 works great with a DA2, no dust, easy cleanup, just like you see in the video there. And if you've got any questions, just give me a call, 714-906-6619. If you like the product, go to our website, system1aps.com. We've got 3 different levels of polishing system using just a blue DA pad and System 1 for light scratches as an all-in-one, or as level 2 using the blue foam pad with the DA and wrap it up with a 5-inch red foam pad to kind of tighten up the surface a little bit and give you a really brilliant fine finish using System 1. Or, like what you're seeing here, use the wool pad with a rotary, and you can either finish it up with the DA and the red foam pad, the 5-inch foam, or use our larger foam pad with a rotary and just wrap it up with a rotary. So very, very user-friendly. System 1, APS.com. If you have any questions, you're welcome to call me anytime. My name's Tom Horvath, 714-906-6619.